you, babe, but you scream in my ears.
Hi everybody, welcome back. So we are doing another Get Ready With Me because I have some new things to try out. I'm so excited. My TjMaxx finally stocked stuff. I watched Leah Janae, I think that's how you say her name, and she does a lot of TjMaxx hauls, and you go in and shop with her and you see everything they have. And my TjMaxx was bare. They took everything makeup-wise off the shelves, and it was really bumming me. So I went and checked it out the other day, and they did have some new stuff that they put out, and I'm so excited. As well as my Shein order that came in, my first one. I'm actually supposed to get another one today that has a lot of the makeup from SheGlam, which is part of their beauty line on Shein.com. And I actually ordered a palette from there with the clothing haul that I got, and I cannot wait to try this. It's kind of funky because you get the names, but they're all just on this sticky paper. So this is what it looks like. It looks so pretty. There are cool tones in here, and then you have more warm tone glitters, and I mean, it's so pretty. It's so pretty, so I want to try that out. And I have a bunch of other things from Stila. I have some things from Beauty Blender. I have some things from Kala and Maybelline and Becca, Elf, Real Techniques. I have a bunch of stuff I want to try out. So if you want to do it with me, let's go. I'm going to start out with the Stila One Step Prime. This was at TjMaxx. I was actually pretty excited about it. It was relatively cheap. Very, very pretty. It says it's an all-in-one lightweight serum that instantly preps, primes, smooths, and moisturizes. It's kind of cool how it has white in it like that. I don't know. I just think that's really cool. Ooh, that looked a little jizzy. It does feel like a thin serum, which that is kind of nice. Oh, I'm still trying to figure out my skincare. Ooh, this is very silky. Damn, that is fantastic. It doesn't have a scent, and it is so soft and so nice. Stila, I really like when I find them at TjMaxx because they are so expensive. So expensive. So when I find them, I grab them. I also found the Beauty Blender Bounce. This is their foundation. I've wanted to try this since I saw it first come out, but I didn't like the price, and I was like, there's no way I'm paying that price for it. And it's an obvious gimmick with the whole put your beauty blender here and then it'll squirt out. Yeah, that's disgusting. I don't know why they would do that. If they would just reformulate the packaging, because nobody cares about that, it would be freaking fantastic. But it was $12 at TjMaxx, so here we are. Let's try it out. Okay, here's the hoping that it is the right shade. So I am happy to let you guys know that I am finally coming out of this low that I was talking to you guys about. It was a couple of days ago. I woke up and I just felt so energetic and hopeful and just almost like a calmness in my brain. And I was like, oh, we're finally getting out of this, which is fantastic, and just in time to start gardening and doing my flowers and getting outside all done up, which is one of my favorite things to do. I got a really cute bird feeder and little finch nest thingy. I'm just excited. I did think this was going to be a little bit more full coverage than it is, but it is building up really nicely and it feels great on the skin. I'm just a little afraid that maybe that Stila primer might move things around a little bit because it was so smooth. And if it does, I think I'm just going to use it as a serum or moisturizer because it felt so good when I don't wear makeup. When I don't wear makeup. It has a very glowy finish to it. So we shall see. I'll keep you guys updated on whether or not this is good because I have oily skin. So I want to know if it's good. I should probably bring this on my neck a little bit. What am I thinking? Oh my god. Fail. Noob fail. Oh, my son would call me a noob. It's not bad. I'd give it a medium coverage. It is a little bit buildable, but I think it's a little dewy as well, so I want to see how it kind of settles in. Now I'm going to go in with this concealer from Urban Decay. This is something I also found a while back at TjMaxx, and it's fantastic. It's a little yellow on me, but it actually blends out to be very, very nice, and it is so full coverage. So if you have a lot to cover, This will be your girl. I'm going to go in with the little mini Mochi blender that I got from Shop Miss A. This thing is wonderful for getting into the tiny little areas. It's not as small as the Beauty Blender's mini, so you're not fumbling around if you have nails. I can't believe I still have mine on. It's usually nails don't stay on me very long because I rip them off so I can braid my hair. But I've been trying really hard to not braid and to find other things to do with that anxiety and nervousness. So I started diamond beading again, which is a lot of fun. I love it. And I think what I'm going to do is actually make a diamond painting for each person, each adult that I want to give a Christmas present to this year. And I'm going to find some frames and put them in frames, and I'm going to give them to everybody at Christmas so I can actually do something with the finished products because they are so pretty. I'm going to go in with the Benefit Brow Contour. They have a lot of these at TjMaxx. I almost got another one just because I know I'm going to run out of this brown color that I like out of it very soon. And it's only like $4 or $5 at TjMaxx. Now I'm going to use the Lancome, the Sourcial Styler. I've been talking to you guys about this a lot. This is just my favorite brow gel, whether I wear makeup or not. I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their loose setting powder in translucent. This is huge, by the way. Very big. Another product I found at TjMaxx or Marshals, one or the other. I never know. If you hear my cat, he's pissed because my daughter went back to school for the first time since spring break. And he's not having it. Now, I really like this powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but it's definitely only worth getting at TjMaxx because I think it personally has a little bit of a white cast. But it is a great powder to bake with. I'll tell you that. Okay, that looks really bad. That's inappropriate. It is a really nice powder though. It makes your face feel so smooth and nice. So I do like it, but whew, it can be too much. For my under eyes, I'm going to go in with the AOA Perfect Brightening Powder. I love this. I think it's a great dupe for the Laura Mercier Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder, which I do have, and I see a definite similarity between them, but I love this little Mochi. I mean, it is perfect for my personal under eyes. I can just stamp it right under and be so precise with it. Love this damn thing. Alright, now we can go into the She Glam palette, which this was so affordable, you guys. All of their stuff is. I swatched this a little bit last night. Some shades were great. Some were like, ooh, I don't know. Might have to use something else other than my finger, which that happens. A lot of these I noticed there's like a ton of different kinds of formula eyeshadows in this palette, which is also very cool. But I'll talk to you guys more about this when I do my whole like Shein / She Glam makeup thing, because I was really interested when I was on there and I saw that they had makeup. Alright, so I'm going to go in. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I'm going to go in with this brown shade here, and I'm just going to throw that into the crease. I really want to film another video after this, so I hope that everything I use in this video works out. Now I'm going to go into that shade right underneath of what I used in the transition, and I'm going to put that more on the outer V area. I kind of just want to do one big color, like one solid color across my eye after I get the matte shades down. I'm not really looking to do a cut crease today, but more like the whole ass eye. If that makes sense. Oh my gosh, that makes no sense ever. The mattes in this palette are surprisingly so good. I don't even have any fallout. Like, that is nuts. I am sweaty spaghetti. Oh my gosh. I'm not really sure what shade. I like this one, and I like this one, and I like this one. I like them all. But I think I'm going to try to take this middle shade, which is kind of like a green bronze. And I'm going to put that on my eye, but I think I'm going to use my finger because I don't know if I trust this. It is like a greenish gold. It looks so pretty. Oh, 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 hi. Oh, this shade is so pretty, but it has a ton of fallout. Like a lot. I have so much under my eye, I'm not even sure I can get it off. I'm going to go back in with that second matte shade and the brush I used and kind of just blend out around the edges. This is very pretty. Very, very pretty. But I highly recommend doing your face last. Do your face last if you ever use these palettes. I'm going to take this shade down here and see if it's going to be like a good brow bone and inner corner highlight. This one's a little bit like a putty shadow. Oh my god, I'm full of glitter. That is really, really pretty, but it's a glitter shade. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Alright, now I want to try out these new lashes. I found these at TjMaxx as well for $3.99. They're from Calla, and if you guys don't remember, when I do my Shop Miss A hauls, a lot of the times the brand Calla is in there, but more so with the brushes. I have their professional brush line. Let me see if I can find it. This here, this brush is one of my favorites for bronzing. Like, I have a bunch of them everywhere, but they are really, really good brushes. So I saw these at TjMaxx and I'm like, damn, cashmere mink. Again, 3D faux mink. And they're in the style cashmere. You guys know I can't. If it says cashmere, I want it. So I'm going to try these on and see if they're easy and nice. And I'll let you guys know if that was also a struggle. Alright, I have them on. I don't know how I feel about them. They're a little hard to get on because the band is a little not very bendable, I guess. But they're not too bad. Not too bad. I'm going to let them dry for a little while and work on bronzing up my face because I look like a ghost. I'm going to use the Morphe bronzer. I don't use this too much. It's in Debutante. But I do know that I like it. It's pretty good. But I want to try this out, which is new. This is from Real Techniques. This is something I also got from TjMaxx for $5.99. This is a 3-in-1 brush to customize your bronzer contour. So let me get it out of the package so you can actually see it without the glare. Alright, here we go. This is what it looks like. Real Techniques, Sam and Nick, they come up with some really cool things. Sometimes they're gimmicky, sometimes they are huge wins. I have a little issue where I go onto their actual site and I buy like some of their limited edition stuff. Look at this blue blending brush. Oh, it was like $13, but it's so, so nice. I have so much of their, I got this at TjMaxx. This is part of their Coral Crush or something, I don't know. But this is a bronzing and contour where you can click on how strong you want it. So this is at minimum, so it's very very loosey-goosey. And then you can put it on mid, which makes it less, it makes it more dense, I should say. And then max, it's gone. How are you supposed to do max when it's gone? Oh, okay. That's max. So that is like a straight, thick line. I totally get it. So I want to be halfway. And I mean, you don't have to go minimum, mid, or the max. You can go in between. You can go to any gauge you want. So I think I'm going to start off with the min. Super, super fluff. And see how this goes. Because I don't know if I trust you, Brusha. I'm having issues today. But let's go ahead and try this out. Ooh, it's a shedder. It's a shedder. I don't think I've ever personally seen a Real Techniques brush shed, so that's new. It's definitely working and it's nice. And I like that it does. It gets more dense for a more pronounced contour, or I would use the contour for the max because that is just like so dense you can't even blend with it. So I would use that for contour, but then you can use this or in between this for your bronzer. So it makes a lot of sense and it's actually pretty useful. I'm pretty impressed. I've decided I love this. I love it, especially because it's not just 3 settings. You can go anywhere in between. It's like one of those razor blade cutters. You can just go to any degree you want on this little scale to give you the density of a brush that you want. So you're not going through your whole brush kit trying to find the one. I like this. I don't know how I have not heard about this. This is a keeper. Alright, now that my eyelashes are somewhat dry, I think this one's sticking to the bottom. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara and just blend them because it is very dark. The eyelashes are very, very dark. So you can definitely see my real eyelashes under them. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay eyeliner. I really like their eyeliners. This one is in Double Life. It's just a brown eyeliner that is gorgeous. And then I'm just going to go in with those matte shades and put those underneath my eye to kind of bring everything together. And I'll be right back. For blush, I'm actually going to go in with what I've been using for a mirror. Let's get it in the camera. This I got at TjMaxx as well. It's from Becca. Now that Becca is going to be soon going out of business, a lot of their stuff is at TjMaxx. It was before, but now it's like in an excess. And I love it because I love Becca products. I just never really wanted to pay the price. So I'm going to go in with this shade here. And I think this is called Calypso Coral. That is such a pretty shade. Go in. This is a very shimmery, like glowy blush. Oh, so pretty. I love it. My eyes are so sparkly and glowy that I'm gonna go for it today and be a sparkly goddess. Some days you just need it. For a highlight, I'm going to be trying out the e.l.f. highlight. This is their white gold. I don't know how this is. I found this at TjMaxx as well. I'm gonna put this on my brow bone and my inner corner as well because that shade that I used was just straight glitter. Like, I just have glitter on my eyebrow. Ooh, I don't know if I like this highlighter. Like, nothing's happening. Alright, let's try this on my face. I don't know. This did not kind of show up at all. It's kind of hard too. It's hard to just even touch, but let's see. It's not too bad on the face, but it's not like the best. I don't know. It's not too bad. I think that blush is doing more sparkly or highlighting than this is. But you can see it. It's not too bad. Okay. Alright, it's building. This is a buildable highlighter. I don't have very many of those, so that's nice. I'm going to go in with the A+ from AOA, their setting spray, and then we're going to do this lip. It's kind of funny. I just grabbed stuff that was on the newer side and then a comfort lip liner, and it's funny the names of them. So I'm going to go in with this Rimmel London lip liner in Essence Snob. You guys know this is my favorite. I've talked about it a bunch. It's a little bit hard to find. I would try Target. They usually have it there. My god, that was the end of it. I got one last use out of it. I'm going to have to go hunting for it myself now. And then I'm going to go in with MAC Snob. I just got this at TjMaxx. They have a bunch of MAC lipsticks. And they're all just like lined up. And I think it was actually Marshals. Both? I don't know. But they have a ton of MAC lipsticks that are like $7 a piece. That is more Barbie pink than I thought it was. Holy crap. I'm going to go in with this Lifter Gloss from Maybelline. It's got hyaluronic acid in it. It's really chunky, and this is in Reef. And I'm going to put this over top of it because I've been wanting to try this out. That is a huge doe foot applicator. Ooh, it's really pigmented too. It smells like tanning lotion. I don't know why, but I like that a lot. Ooh, and it tastes good. Ooh. Okay, it's not bad. I'm not really sure if the lip goes with the eye. I really don't think it does. I'm probably going to switch it around. I honestly probably could have just done this all by itself. I didn't know it was so pigmented. But that is pretty. Alright, so here we are with the finished look. Probably changing the lip, but other than that, I like everything. I mean, I like everything. It's just the wrong lip color. The Cala eyelashes, I'm not sure I care for them. They're a little bit too thick and like unbendable, and they're already starting to lift up, so I don't really care for those. Also, this Total Temptation mascara, this transfers so much. I have so much transfer under my eyes that it's a little like, but everything else, this was a huge win. I am actually very excited about that. And then trying this out, I am so excited to try out more stuff from them, and that will be coming soon. So if you guys want to see a more in-depth review on anything that I used, I will leave everything that I used linked down below in the description box for you guys. But leave me a comment and let me know, and I will make sure to do that for you guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I of course will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.